Spooky Mom Anon here, continued. This one was around Christmas 2019. Be me lonely cooking enthusiast. Be whipping up pretentious feast for Christmas. Like I'm talking deep into turkey and stuffing it with roasted root vegetables and mushrooms, rolling it into a tube, then roasting and reverse searing, and like 3 different type of pasta that I made with blended spinach, cilantro and dill. Sister and mom work together at some corporate job. Bring over coworker who has abusive family. Plan on scrambling her eggs. Night goes on. Eat to the point of erectile dysfunction, fucking carbs. She sleeps in our basement in the same room as my sister. Next day, talks about intensely night terror, emaciated woman with greasy black hair sitting beside her bed going through her shit and judging her or something. I wasn't really listening to the bitch, I'm just moaning about being cock-blocked by carbs. Sister starts talking about how she's seen something similar while in our hot tub. Mom look like she's hiding shit. Yamotherficker.stl. About a month passed, it's 2 a.m. I wake up and feel all the average night terror bullshit, see the emaciated spooky bitch squatting over the small dust pile with random shit in it by my desk by my bed. I've trained myself to feel intense levels of repulsion and hate when spooky niggers posture at me. I try to see what I can do. Hands, paralyzed. Legs, paralyzed. Arms, paralyzed. Dick, fully erect, but useless. I can move neck using hate. Stare at the bitch and start spitting at her thinking of anti-demonic slurs. After an eternity of that I pass out. I wake up the next day, jerk off as usual, and go on with life. I have 20 years worth of off and on spooky shit and have done ayahuasca and do your average unmedicated shit. Ask away if you got questions. The story goes. Be me God Osiris. Everyone loves me. Except Set my brother. Super gel. Tricks me and makes me get in a box. Nails that shit shut and throws me in the river. Fuck. Due to my overwhelming magical abilities. I end up inside a cedar tree in Lebanon. ISIS fucking finds me after searching for probably centuries. Starts to heal me. Set finds out. Chops me up into 14 pieces and scatters them. ISIS again looks for all my pieces. Can't find my dick. She makes me a golden dick. Baby Horus is made. I reside in the underworld. Horus fucks with Set. Loses an eye. Other weird shit happens. To be honest, I love Isis the goddess. She is one of the few beings on earth I would worship. There is a lot more to the stories about that pantheon. I identify mostly with Thoth, for example. Be me. Meet cute older Navajo girl. Dated her for 1.5 years till she passed away. One night she asked me to meet her in the woods for a camping trip. Bring extra clothes and I'll need it. I show up, set up tent, where she said and wait. Night falls, I get worried and started looking and yelling for her. Hear twigs snap. Turn around. See a rabbit. Oh okay, just a. Her face pokes out from between the front paws. I almost shit myself, but she says it's just her and it's fine. She gets out of the rabbit like she had a blanket or towel over her. Completely naked but painted up head to toe. I was obviously shocked by her appearance and her ability. She shows me the skin, it's a legit rabbit. She asked for the extra clothes. Everything goes well, she was happy to see me. I dated and wanted to marry a skinwalker. Be me. Summon demon. Verbally abuse it. It gets made and upset, leaves. Not on my watch. Smoke DMT. Push those elves out of the way. Knock on the demon's door. Punch it. Go home, take a machine elf with me, trap it in a salt shaker. One day, eating french fries. Use last of astral salt. Go back to DMT world. They're spooked of me. I'm going to eat the demons, then drink holy water after. Be me. Been trying to shift for a few months with no luck. Wake up early in the morning. Get a drink, stay up a bit, decide to go back to bed. Decide to attempt to shift as I lie back down, don't care where, just want to shift. Get a fuck ton of symptoms almost immediately, flashing lights, feels like I'm being launched forward. I hear a clock tower ring. Slowly open my eyes, they were hard to open, like they were trying to stay shut, to see I'm in a different room on a big mattress with piles of clothes on the floor. I can see some stuff from my room fading in and out. I descend down some stairs and see this huge room with a big window on the wall, sunlight streaming through. Suddenly I'm back in my bed, opening my eyes to see the ceiling of my room. Stay up for the rest of the day wondering what the hell just happened. Going to take a wild guess and say I shifted. You're all thieves and murderers. Be told all my life we're all equal, go across the Mexican border to give homeless kids Christmas presents because I wanted to. Be thankful for what I was given at birth and share what I have with others in need. The entire world would kill white males on sight. Should I really be murdered for being alive? I didn't have the choice to be born white, yet am persecuted for the color of my skin and the thing in my pants. I never murdered anyone in my life, yet am called a killer. I love everyone as I feel I am called to do, yet I am a racist. People see me as the villain, as someone who will steal and kill without thought. No one really asks my name or what I really think. Be me. Family adopts 2 African American sisters. Love them, live with them, care for them. They are my family. One day, I show up at a park with them. BLM woman storms up, starts telling them to stay away from me. We tell her off and state we're family. She gives me a disturbed look and spits out. Oh. I guess you're still keeping slaves after all this time then? I wanted to stand up for my sisters, but knew the argument could easily turn into a fight. I would be forced to protect them, and in the eyes of those around me, become the villain. I watched her smugly walk away, knowing I was powerless. I'm not a monster. No matter how hard you try to make me one. To put the weight of millions of deaths on a child is wrong. In the pursuit of good, you became the very thing you wanted to eliminate. You persecuted those you assumed were racist and homophobic because of the color of their skin, the clothing they wore, the accent they spoke in, and the gender they showed. We are not villains. We are not monsters. We are humans. Be me. Sleeping like a log. Hear what seemed to be the loudest voice ever calling over my name. It resembles my mom's voice. I jump out of the bed and head straight to the kitchen. It's noon. Mom is quietly slicing some vegetables. I ask her, did you just shout my name? She looks confused. She did not. WTF was that? Also, the house was dead quiet and so was my neighborhood. Hey, I posted this in the "What's Your Ex-Purpose" thread, and I figured it would be better in this thread. Basically my mom is a spooky bitch who dipped her toes in a fair amount of esoteric shit, which is how I got into it. I got a bunch of stories, but I like to think that real spooky shit is more weird and out of place than horrifying. Be me. Live in bungalow on the edge of Toronto, so if I go out of my side door and look up I can see my kinda into my neighbor's house. Be taking out trash, which is beside new privacy fence our neighbors and us split on. See wit hands awkwardly like when bitches have long nails and do shit, open a folded piece of paper and hold it against a window. I think they are being pretty about the fence and are trying to remind us about money or something, fucking Maltese people. Tell dad that neighbors are being Jews. About a month later I see them since the incident. Hey Anon, we have been in Calgary for the stampede seeing family and shit. Realize. It was either spooky shit or a house captive. Spooky Mom Anon here. Here are 3 of my mundane stories. Be me. Live in bungalow on the edge of Toronto, so if I go out of my side door and look up I can see my kinda into my neighbor's house. Be taking out trash, which is beside new privacy fence our neighbors and us split on. See wit hands awkwardly like when bitches have long nails and do shit, open a folded piece of paper and hold it against a window. I think they are being pretty about the fence and are trying to remind us about money or something, fucking Maltese people. Tell dad that neighbors are being Jews. About a month later I see them since the incident. Hey Anon, we have been in Calgary for the stampede seeing family and shit. Realize it was either spooky shit or a house captive. Next story is too long, so I'll shoot out another post.